Hey, ladies, gents, and NBs. Welcome to the stream. Tonight is the night where we attempt to finish Crisis Core. I'm very excited to beat it. Also a bit anxious, because of, the ending. Hey, Leary. Yeah, I'm both looking forward to seeing the ending, but I'm also not looking forward to seeing the ending. Provided I even get there tonight. I'm gonna try and actually beat it tonight. That's my goal. I did do like a little grinding, to see if I could beat the boss that I got stuck on last time, so we'll see if I can beat it, last time. Yeah, I'm ready and going, so you know what? Won't delay any further. Yeah, we don't want to suffer. Yeah, don't want to suffer. All right. Well, let's get this over with. Let's see. Let's see how this attempt goes. Anyway, how you doing, Larry? Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh! Okay. Oh! Oh, wait a minute, that's just a cutscene. Ooh, whoa, that was close. Okay, ooh. 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 Woo! Okay. Okay. Alright. We're getting it. Oh, crap.
Long ago, catastrophe struck.
Oh, nice.
Brace yourself. Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, okay, getting there. Halfway done. Whew, okay. Alright. Ooh!
Hey, Zach.
Boom. Do you want to review the Loveless episodes we saw
bring up?
earlier?
Can you do it on stand?
Or think about cross the exact main characters, or do you prefer Leah?
You only
Oh!
want date.
Sure, but if you can't, you have to grant me a tiny wish.
Oops. Hold on.
Maybe
One more
later.
time,
Maybe
please.
later, once I have
Let
full
me
context of the
see.
game.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa! Okay, 38. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Well, at least it wasn't much damage. Better for my healing way, though.
Good luck.
Alright, there we go. Ooh, okay. We're getting there.
We can't have them call you back.
Alright.
4 months over.
Is this the end?
Okay, close. Boom! Let's go! Whew. One try in the first try of the stream. Let's go! Whew. All right. Whew. And I am saving. Because I do not want to have to go through that
Genesis is
again.
up ahead. I'm sure of it.
Are you ready for the final showdown? Well, yeah, I sure as heck am.
My soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to
Ooh,
find
cool
the end
environment.
of the journey. In my own salvation,
Ooh, I gotta
you're late.
admit, Genesis looks really cool with all silver
Love this
hair.
again.
You have succeeded, Angeal's spirit, and carry a part of Sephiroth within you. Thus, the three friends are reunited once again. And Loveless is reenacted.
Ah, so the three friends
Open your
were
eyes,
Genesis, Angeal, and Sephiroth. Okay, okay.
When the war of the
Genesis
beasts
got Norded.
brings about the world's end,
I've come here to help you.
the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting.
What is that?
The gift of the goddess,
Oh,
a heavenly boon
Wait.
found only in
I'm
Benor.
seeing the live stream.
I thought the cells were the gift.
There are various interpretations.
I don't understand.
Me neither, Zach.
To ponder the mystery is in itself a gift. We will all join the live stream. You
Hey, you mean as in the
are
whole
no
world?
exception.
Shala, do not interrupt
The
me.
planet has become my guardian.
Ooh, nice effect. I gotta say, Genesis looks really cool surrounded by all these effects. Like, new Nero Satoru-san.
Keep talking to me.
Ooh, this music.
Don't let it take over.
I think it's too late for that,
You're
Zach.
not a monster. You're one of us.
Whoa, that face Genesis is making. Okay, let's go. Whoa! Down, 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 down. That is a cool form Genesis has taken. Whoa! Ah, this arena kind of reminds me of the Marluxia, the final Marluxia fight from Chain of Memories. Materia. Okay. Whoa! 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 What are those things that were attacked? Oh, Genesis Shadows. Okay.
Heads up. This is gonna sting.
Ooh. Okay, okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay, better focus on these. Okay, now would be a good time to use Apocalypse. I know, Genesis designs are so great. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa, this is such a really cool fight. Whoa, okay.
This'll do. Gonna love this.
Alright. Boom! Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, alright.
Bye now. Oh no, you don't.
Last one, last one.
Later.
Okay. Okay, okay, time to use some meter. Oh! Okay, I blamed that on me. I did not know he was going to use that attack. Alright,
Activating combat
trying this
mode.
again. Alright. Okay. Boom, boom. Ooh, boom, boom. Oh, you mean you're cursing the streams though? I don't think you're. No, no, you're not. I don't think you're cursing these fights, Leary. I don't think you are. Oh, boom. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, crap. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Crap. Alright, alright. Try this again. Ooh, crap. Okay. Yeah! Oh! Yeah, I know, it was going so well! But, yeah. Still it wasn't. Okay. Alright. Better go ahead and fill up my MP. Oh, no, 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 not this attack, not this attack again. Okay. Okay, okay.
Bringing out the big guns.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Warm-up's over.
Lucky Star's time.
You can.
Not to be confused with the anime Lucky Star.
Heads up. That's enough. Take that. Later.
Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay. Getting close, getting close, getting close.
Here we go. Gonna love this. You're in
Okay, apocalypse time. Whew.
This'll do. This is gonna sting.
Okay, boom, boom. Okay, half gone. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Heads up. That's enough. Taking you down a peg. Take that.
Oh no, no, no. Oh crap. Okay, what are you going to do to me, Genesis? Okay, yeah, one up to heal. And then fill up on my MP. Alright. Okay, okay. Alright. Get in there. Get in there, okay. Whew. Okay, fill up on the ether again.
This'll do.
Alright.
Don't.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
That's enough.
Woo. Alright. Ooh, get in there. Oh, crap. Yeah, they do have bat wings.
Bringing out the big guns.
Is this the end?
Alright. Ooh, nice! Okay. Okay. Hanging up on ether. Okay. Yes! Okay! But that... I assume that's not the end of the boss, is it? There's gonna be a second phase, isn't there? Whew.
My soul.
Also, that tree
corrupted
reminds me
by
of, like, the City of
vengeance,
the Ancients.
hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation.
I'm not exactly sure why that is the case, Larry. I'll have to look that up
And
myself.
your eternal slumber.
Oh, hey, Danny. Welcome.
Does this mean you knew from the beginning?
Wait, did he know that he was going to just die?
Yeah.
Stand and fight, soldier first class.
Zack? Why is everyone always pushing things
Oh,
on
yeah.
me?
Yeah, his hair did change back. Yeah, why is everyone always pushing stuff on Zack? Zack has enough. Give the boy a break.
Activating
Oh,
combat
okay, I knew it, I knew it. Okay. Oh, no, homing bullets. Okay, homing attack. Nice, nice. Ooh. Whoa! Ooh, that's a cool attack. Oh! Ooh.
Bye now. Gonna love this.
Alright. Okay, oh, no, I didn't finish in time. I know, stop dragging me to assisted suicides. Whoa! Ooh! Whoa! That's a cool attack! And it didn't do much damage. Okay, I'm good. Still good, still good.
How about this? This is gonna sting.
Okay, okay, healing wave. Whew. Yeah, I can tell his attacks really hurt. Yeah. Ugh. Like, I remember the last time I fought him, and it was not fun. Took me many attempts.
Taking you down a bit. Enough.
Ooh. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't mean to use that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alright. So far, so good.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't.
Ooh, missed it again. Yeah, thanks for the light show, Genesis.
Take the world.
Ooh, crap. No, homing attack. Okay. Okay. That potion again. Gotta say, yeah, his animations are just really cool. Again, I'm biased because I know I love Genesis a lot. But come on, you gotta admit, like, the animation team, they cooked with these animations here. Boom! First try! Let's go! Whoa! We are in the Canonical Genesis fan club, yep. Oop. Whoa! Who's that? Lava design? Just who is that? Now this is a Final Fantasy character I genuinely have never seen before. Whoa. He got Now he's deep into the live stream. And yet he appeared in the Dirge of Cerberus Secret movie. What is up with that? Like, why? How did Genesis appear there? That I still want answers for. Not that we'll probably get any answers, but oh well. Bye-bye, Genesis. Loved ya, but you were causing a lot of trouble. But seriously though, how did he appear in the JoJo's Super Secret Ending even though it took place far into the future? And anyway, better probably pointless to ask that correction at this point. But Zack finally did it. He finally beat Genesis.
Shinra attacked us.
Save your strength.
I got some help. From him. Over there.
It's the NGO creature! It's the one that watched over Aerith! Oh! Oh!
Director!
Oh, it was Zod's dead too! Man, you're really gonna put Zack through it at the end here, aren't you? Oh.
Thank you.
Man. Oh, yeah, thanks, NGO. I may not actually genuinely, like, gotten to know him that much as I would have liked to. But I do have respect for him. I absolutely do have respect for NGO.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry I'm not the real thing, but...
Is it good?
Yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
Hi, Genesis?
This apple? Huh?
And Gio. The dream came true.
Huh? Did... Oh, wait. The Zod just disappeared and... fell into... Oh, and... This is NGO returning to the live stream.
How are you? I wish I knew where you were.
A note
Sorry
from
that it matters
Aerith!
now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you. But I don't even know where to send them anymore. I really hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you.
Final
By the
letter. Oh.
The flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zack. Aerith.
Man.
4 years?
Oh!
What do you mean, final?
Oh! Right, there's a time gap. Oh, and it is final.
Aaron,
Oh,
wait for me.
Zach, I have bad news for you. I think Erin seemed like she was kind of past. Now she's
You're gonna make it too. You got
now
that?
okay without you in her life. I'm just. That's not rude or anything. Yeah, 4 years. I knew there was a 4-year gap, like myself. Just, I completely, but Zach finding that out, man. Poor Zach. He's gone through it.
This must be an important matter if they are sending the two of us.
Apparently, the subject will become our brother.
Is that so?
Huh? Wait. Wait.
But will he
Wait.
Accept his fate willingly.
Wait. Wait! Wait! Hold up! Hold up! Is that Wise and Nero? Is that Wise and Nero? The hair! The long hair! That's just like Wise's hair! That's just like Wise's hair! That's just like, so they brought in Genesis.
Tomorrow is barren of promises.
They brought in Genesis
Nothing shall forestall
into deep ground.
return.
Holy crap! Yeah, it's Judge of Cerberus!
Come the dew that quenches the land, to spare the sands, the seas, the skies. I offer thee this silent sacrifice.
Whoa! Whoa!
Cisne!
That's
The army's
insane.
mobilizing. Find the targets before they do.
Understood. The army won't be as subtle.
I want them alive. You hear me? You're going to save Zach's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
Yep, we still don't know your real name.
Help them. Cisne, I have letters for Zach. 88 of them.
Oh, Song has been getting Song has all of Eric's letters. I recommend checking out Dirge of Cerberus. Well, the cutscenes anyway, since the game's not really playable on modern platforms.
I'm just kidding.
I actually did react to
You
Dirge
know I
of
wouldn't.
Cerberus on my channel. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that story. Oh, the truck from the OG! They're on the truck from the OG!
Right?
Oh no! I know what comes next. I know exactly what happens right after the truck scene.
They can't be serious. There's no way we're gonna find 2 needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for the
Turks, yeah.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? The target? So we're couriers now. Delivering packages to fugitives, huh?
Yep, here comes pain.
We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
All right, let's get going.
Oh, but they're not gonna find him alive. They're not gonna find him alive. Though. Man. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Well, I knew this was coming. I knew I was gonna get to this ending at some point. Oh, man. Cloud reaching out to... Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Man.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Oh, man. This is it. Oh, no. Man.
Embrace your dreams.
And
whatever
happens,
protect
your honor. As soldier.
Come and get it!
Oh, man.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, no! They're not Really? They actually have this music playing in this fight. They actually have this music playing in this fight. Are you kidding me? And we play. I knew I was gonna play this, but actually playing myself and hearing the Price of Freedom play in the background just, ugh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Playing it like.
I'm Sis. Here's a present.
Oh no! Oh no! This is not.
Zack, I gotta go.
You're really using the DMW like that. You're really using the DMW like that, huh? Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay. Okay.
News brings about where.
Oh man.
Pretty
Like you've been there.
Honor can be
I really like that sword. Thanks.
a monster's objective.
I really like that sword. Nothing else.
Oh, this is such a great use of DMW though.
Hello.
And Aerith at the end. Oh man. The three most important people in his life. And Aerith's not the one blinking out! Oh, I bet Xerath went wild over that! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Screen it! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh! Oh man. Oh no.
Activating combat mode.
Oh no! Oh no! We can barely fight! We can barely— and Healing Wave is constantly— We would get back. The DMW is just stuck on Healing Wave and it's not even working. Are you kidding me, Square Enix? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, Square Enix? Are you kidding me, Square Enix? Oh no!
Hello. Don't worry. That's right. Want to hear? Not scary
Work
at all.
stuff?
This is low indeed.
I'll be here.
Wait. Oh. Aerith! Aerith! Martic. Oh man. Oh, I've had a feeling. Yeah, I could tell in her eyes that she knows. Maybe not consciously, but subconsciously she felt something. Look at Zack. And I have seen this scene before. I have seen this scene several times already, but just... Oh, just a shot of... I'm actually seeing it in context, just... Man. Man. Look at the holes that Zack has on... in the blood, just... And the smoke... Man.
For the...
You didn't deserve this, Zack.
Both of us? That's right. You're gonna...
Oh.
You're gonna...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You'll be my living legacy.
Oh. Oh. A beautiful light went out indeed. Man.
My honor. My dreams. They're yours now. Your living legacy.
Man. Oh, Cloud. Oh, Cloud. Oh, Cloud. Man.
Embrace your dreams.
Oh, hang on. I'm talking to her in a moment, but this is licensed music, so I better mute it. Oh, man. Sorry if I sorry that I muted the stream. I just... No, I better safe than sorry with the licensed music. Oh, but man. Cloud there. I want to give Cloud a hug after this. Good night. Man. Oh, him dragging the Buster Sword like that. Wait. Oh no! Oh no. That's Angel, isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, Cloud. Oh, he told him about Aerith! But then Cloud forgot. But then Cloud forgot. Oh! Zack, my friend, you indeed did become a hero. Square Enix, when I get you, I'm going into your walls. Okay, I'm going to fly all the way to Tokyo. I'm going to fly all the way to your headquarters in Shibuya. I'm going to go inside your walls. And at gunpoint, I'm going to go, why did you cause us this much pain at the ending? Oh, man. Wow. What an ending. I mean, I do prefer how Zack's death was done in the OG. I'm not gonna lie. Great theme song. Love the theme song. But I'm not gonna lie. This ending, this version of his death also... It also hit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I can unmute the game now. Oh, man. I think I'm good to... Yeah, I think I'm good to unmute the game now. Now that the license song is done. Cloud processing it all only completes after the original... of it all only completes after the original game is finished, right? Close to Advent Children. Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say he processes everything by the end of the OG. Advent Children also covers him processing his grief over losing Zack and, well, especially Aerith, but Zack is there. His grief over Zack is still in Advent Children too. So like Advent Children sort of completes Cloud's processing his grief of losing those two people. Even though he did a little bit of that already by the end of the OG. But, you know, he didn't have time to do it as much in the OG as he did with, you know, Advent Children, since, you know, there was still so much left going on in the OG. And that's one of the reasons why I will always be an Advent Children defender, because I think that's, like, a natural continuation of where the OG game left off, and I think how they handled Cloud was really well done. Yeah, recommended. Advent Children is so good. I genuinely do love the film. Like, I think it's really good. I do recommend, though, if you are going to rewatch Advent Children, I would also recommend checking out the book On a Way to a Smile. It basically acts as a prologue to the movie and contains a few short stories centered around characters that lead into Advent Children, and I have to tell you, it enhances the story of Advent Children greatly. So I highly recommend reading On a Way to a Smile before going back to Advent Children. A Doge of Cerberus takes place after the events of Advent Children. So, like, it's the furthest in the timeline of Final Fantasy VII. Also really good. I genuinely did enjoy Dirge of Cerberus' story as well. I thought that was really good. I have to say, hot take, I did have a little bit more enjoyment with Dirge of Cerberus and Advent Children overall, story-wise, than I did here with Crisis Core. Mainly because I feel like with Crisis Core, there were still elements of it that felt underdeveloped. I feel like there was some stuff that was like, I wanted more of this, but I did hear that they didn't have as much time to fully develop Crisis Core the way they wanted to. And admittedly, I can see that. I can see that within the final game. But that's not to say Crisis Core story does not have any good elements to it. Far from it. I mean, Zack, as a character, great. I now consider him one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VII. He is a great character. And that ending, I can see why it's considered to be one of the best endings in video game history. Nay, one of the best endings in, like, Final Fantasy overall, too. Like, I can understand why that ending is iconic. Do I still prefer how the OG handled Zack's death? Yeah, I think the lack of soldiers and the lack of the grandiose that this ending had made that death a little bit more impactful. But you know, again, I still really do love this ending. Yeah, we are Zack's fan club, absolutely. I'm part of the Zack fan club, indeed. Like, wow. Oh, Zack, such a great character, such a great character. And I loved seeing how his bond with Cloud developed. And, you know, that was one of the things I was told that they did have to cut a little, that they wanted to do more of, that they really wanted to make Zack and Cloud seem like best friends, but they couldn't because of development time. Which is really a shame, because I would have loved to have seen more of Zack and Cloud's friendship actually get fully developed into, like, a strong relationship. Like, that would have been awesome to have seen more of that. What was the original version like? The original versions of Crisis Core? Oh, pretty much the same. Like, Reunion, this version is just, like, the difference between the OG and Reunion are the voice acting, who does the voice acting, and the graphics. Those are, like, the two things, the most notable things that have changed between the two versions of Crisis Core. Like, the story is still pretty much the same. Dialogue, for the most part, is pretty much the same to my understanding. But, yeah, the stories between the two versions still the same overall. And I actually do plan on watching, like, I do want to, like, watch the original version's cutscenes at some point, so I can know how the story was told in that game. And the ending's still the same. The ending was the same between the two versions. Yeah, because I saw those, like, a lot of the shots from that ending, I've already seen, and, like, I've seen, like, a decade ago. So those exact same shots were in the original. So yeah, the ending is the same. Also, the soundtrack of this game is so good. Absolutely banger soundtrack. Like, I forgot the name of the composer, but I know the composer of this also went on to work on some of the tracks for, some of the Kingdom Hearts games, like, Birth by Sleep and Cage 3. I believe it's the same composer as here in Crisis Core. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me look that up. Because, yeah, I really did enjoy the soundtrack for this. Crisis Core. Oh, this version of Aerith's theme. Did I mention I love Aerith so much? I don't know if that's been obvious from my reaction of seeing her and just hearing her mute theme. Yeah, Takeharu Ishimoto, yeah. Yeah, the same one who did the Treewee, yeah, the same one as The World Ends With You music. Yeah, so he basically's done, like, the music for those games too. Yeah, he's done a lot for Square Enix. I see him also doing a ton of music for Cage 4. I think he's going to continue doing music for Cage 4 alongside Shimomura and probably other composers to bring on board. Oh, Niku mentioned that at some point. Oh, okay. Yeah, they, like, again, that composer did a lot for Square Enix games. I think he also did the music for Type 0, now that I think about it. Not surprised, Type 0 and Crisis Core kind of have an overlap in, teams. Ooh, this music! Ooh, the rock guitar in the back. Man. I'm not gonna lie though, I thought I would have played Crisis Core for a lot longer than I thought it was. It was a surprisingly short game. But you know what, I guess that's to be expected. Birth by Sleep was also about the same length. I finished, like, Birth by Sleep, like, within the span of a week. And, like, adding up all the days I spent playing Crisis Core, adds up to about a week, too. Ooh, the 25th Final Fantasy VII logo! That's right, oh, love that logo. Oh, and all the original Crisis Core fans and staff and fans. Oh, man. Bravo! I have my problems with the game, but this is still a good entry to the compilation. Oh, hold up. I recognize those stars. Yeah, some elements grab. Like, N-Geo, for example. I wish they put more effort into developing his, like, N-Geo as a character and his relationship with Zack. Oh! Wait. Oh, this is a remake version of the opening! Oh! Okay, so it's... Because this is the opening cutscene from Remake! Oh, they're even using the same music from the opening. Okay. But that must mean that the original game ended with, like, a CG version of the OG game that was not from Remake. Okay, yeah, because Remake didn't exist when the OG Crisis Core came out. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. This is something... Okay, this is not from Remake. This is actually Crisis... Yeah, okay. But this shot right here, now, this is not from Remake. This is new.
Cloud.
Well, new
Soldier.
quote-unquote.
First class.
Oh man, the OG opening. But okay, so to be continued in Final Fantasy VII. Oh man. This was a really solid prequel to FF7. Wow. Yep. Save. Saved. Thanks to you, Zack. I did not just get a trophy that says, thanks to you, Zack. I did not. Oh. Man. Wow. Again, that was a really good prequel to FF7. And that's one entry off my compilation, off the list of compilation stuff I need to do. Next up is the book, The Kid's All Right, which I don't know how I'm gonna read that, because next week, and now that I finished Crisis Core, I can say this right now, next week, I'm gonna begin Remake. I'm gonna play Remake next week, and I'm so excited. That's, cannot wait to play Remake. That's, like... Of course, again, but I do want to read, The Kid's All Right, which is a Turk-centric novel, beforehand. However, I do within the time, but... not exactly sure I'm gonna fit reading that into between now and when I play Remake, but, you know what, I'll have to wait and see. Man, that was a really... I still can't get over how painful that ending was. Like, wow, oh, thanks for being... oh, thanks, I'm glad you'll be here when I play Remake. Oh, man. Whew, what an ending. Wow. Like, all in all... yeah, I think I can understand why some elements of Crisis Core were hyped up for, like, years. Like, because, again, I kept seeing people hype this game up for years and years. What I know of the original is still fresh. Of the original FF7 or of the original Crisis Core? But yeah, I can understand why... like, this was, like, really... why this is a fan favorite. I mean, would I say I love it to the degree that I kind of expected it to just because of the hype? No! Again, I think a lot of elements felt very underdeveloped. There was still a lot of elements of this game's story, mainly with the story. The story, there was some elements about the story that felt undeveloped, or kind of, okay, the original, yeah. Or like, elements that felt shoehorned in for the sake of just shoehorning it in. Like, having Zack tied with so much of, like, was established within the OG FF7. And, yeah, that was, like, that felt shoehorned in. Or, like, changes to some of the characters that didn't feel needed. Like, they completely changed Aerith as a character. I mean, I enjoyed seeing her in this, but, like, they changed her as a character. In fact, the devs explicitly stated that they changed Aerith's character because the fans were not receptive to her abrasiveness in the OG FF7. So, yeah, because I love that about Aerith. I love that she's such a headstrong, like, brutally honest character, and here she just wasn't. Only because, like, apparently some fans complained about it from the OG. I'm just like, but that's what makes Aerith such a good character, though. Yeah, and character relations. I wish we got more. I know that Ever Crisis expends greatly on Angeal as a character and his friendship with Sephiroth. And I hope they do the same way with Genesis. Yeah, cowards! I know! I know. Yeah, and... yeah. Oh, really a shame what they did with Aerith here. I feel like... not great. I'm glad they changed that for Remake, though. In fact, I was actually told this. Apparently, the devs were aware of the writing mistakes they made with the compilation, that they pretty much like went in with the remake trilogy with the mindset of we're going to rectify our mistakes with the compilation's writing, which is a good thing in my opinion. Like that is a really, really good. That is really good, and you can tell that from just watching like the cutscenes of remake. Could we interpret this as Aerith's abrasiveness coming with age? I wouldn't say that, because she acted the same way in Before Crisis. Because I remember her, she was acting, the way she acted in the OG FF7 was similar to how she acted in Before Crisis. So, at least from what little I can remember of her screen time in Before Crisis. But to be fair, she did act similarly. And also, she did act similarly to how she acted in Crisis Core within Advent Children. So, I don't think this is like... So, I don't think it's something that they just justified... So, I don't think her characterization... They did her characterization and justified it as like, oh, she was still young back then. Because again, they had that same characterization within Advent Children. So, yeah, they... But, you know, at least with the remake trilogy, they changed that. They actually, like, kept her original characterization. I'm so happy about that, because that's what made me fall in love with Aerith to begin with. Because, you know, Aerith is my favorite character, and, well, tied with... Okay, I kind of go back and forth from whether or not I would place her above Cloud or next to Cloud. Like, I'm still thinking about that. But, you know, I love Aerith a lot. But yeah, and I wish they also did more with Genesis in this. I found Genesis to be a really cool character. I like some of the ideas related to him, but, I wish he was a bit more developed as a villain. I think he could have been a really cool fleshed out antagonist, and it's clear that Square Enix had a lot of plans for him. Like, they had that post-credit scene in Dirge of Cerberus, and they tied, you know, they brought in Wise and Nero from Dirge of Cerberus by the end of Crisis Core. So they clearly had plans for Genesis, but I know the reception to Genesis from the fandom was not good. And yeah, I wish like I wish most of Zack's relationships were more developed, like his weird relationship with Cloud, Angeal, Sephiroth, Aerith. I thought all of those relationships did not get as fleshed out as I wish they did. And really the only relationship I got genuinely invested in was between him and Cloud. And even then, I feel like that still could have used some more fleshing out. Last a little more of him lucid? Maybe, yeah. I did like seeing the Turks though. I'm getting a lot of Cissnei too. Like, I really thought Cissnei was a cool character. I don't really have any problems with how, I don't really have any notes to give on, like, her screen time or, like, her relationship with Zack, because obviously she's a side character, so, you know, obviously a side character's not going to get too much to do or too much screen time. But what she got, I genuinely did like. I really did fall in love with Cissnei in this game. I thought she was a really cool character. And again, I felt like they overdid it with tying so much of this game into the OG, but, like, and just shoehorning in some of these elements, like the Seventh Heaven thing, having Zack be the one to decide, who, like, give Aerith the ribbon and, like, got her to do their flower selling business. I felt like that could have been, a little shoehorned in. Genesis appearing in the Nibelheim incident and just revealing Sephiroth's whole true identity also felt shoehorned in. It just felt like fan service for the sake of fan service, if I'm gonna be real. Zack died without ever seeing Sung in a swimsuit. Yeah, Sung was not in a swimsuit in Coastal del Sol, like Cissnei was. I mean, like, so what? Like, is Cissnei the only Turk who goes to Coastal del Sol without a suit? Oh man. Oh, poor Zack. I feel like there also was missing potential with, like, the stuff with Lazard. That seemed interesting, but there wasn't much with that. Although I did enjoy, like, the ending stuff with, like, I did enjoy like some scenes with like Zack and Angeal, but again, like even those ending scenes, I was like, oh no. But like even then, it was more so for feeling for Zack rather than any attachment I had towards Angeal himself. Like I was more so feeling for Zack in those moments, if that makes sense. Seeing the Nibelheim incident is so like definitely a highlight for me from this game. I mean, I'm a sucker for anything with the Nibelheim incident as like one of my favorite moments from the OG. That was like the moment that made me fall in love with the OG FF7. So I just loved how that was recreated here. Certainly better than how it was done in the Last Order OVA. Absolutely. Lots of we needed more time problems, exactly. And honestly, I wish this version was like not just a remaster, but like a full-fledged remake where they just like what I heard the Resident Evil remakes are like. Where they're not just a simple remaster of the original game, they like greatly expand upon the story. I wish this version was that. To be honest, I wish they allowed some changes to the game story. But again, I know Ever Crisis does a lot to expand upon Angeal at the very least, so there's that. There's at least that. And who knows? Maybe they might do a little bit of expanding upon some of these characters in Rebirth. I mean, I don't know if they don't. I hardly know anything about Rebirth's story other than what I saw in the marketing. And even then, I didn't watch the final trailer. And then, of course, Revelation. So, we'll see. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's more with there. Oh, there's a ton more. I've watched the cutscenes for Remake, and obviously, like, I've seen, the trailers for Rebirth, and yeah, they changed a lot in the Remake trilogy. Like, I mean, they expand, like, the first few hours into Remake, and then with Rebirth, like, I know they changed a lot, like, but there are some major changes that I'm still a bit uncertain about, but, I'm still curious to see how they go, where they go from here, but, yeah, that's something for you to look forward to, if you ever decide to check out Remake yourself, but, yeah, I'm excited to play it myself. I'm really, really excited to finally play Remake at long last after all these years next week. Does the Final Fantasy VII series also have novels about each game too? No, there are Final Fantasy VII novels, like the aforementioned On a Way to a Smile, and, The Kid's Alright. And then there's also a couple of novels that center around Aerith's and Tifa's past called A Tale of Traces of Two Past and Dear Destiny. And then there's also some other stuff like Final Fantasy VII. The closest there is are Final Fantasy VII Dismantled, which is a collection of short stories that tell a character's POV during specific moments from the original game, which are really good. I really enjoyed those short stories. And then there's The Maiden Who Travels a Planet, which focuses on Aerith after she dies and her time in the live stream, which does take place alongside, like, everything that happened in the game post her death. So she does witness some moments in that storyline of the game within The Maiden Who Travels the Planet. Also really good. Highly recommend reading that too. There's a ton of supplementary material out there that does greatly expand upon moments from the original game. And of course, like, additional stories that aren't part of the original game. So, if you like search for like a list of like all entries within the Final Fantasy VII compilation, you can probably find some of them. Or I can actually DM you some of this stuff. Like, if you're interested. But yeah, with character internal POVs and new things. Yeah, kind of like the character files from Kingdom Hearts. Kind of like the character files of Kingdom Hearts. That's what Dismantled is. Now that I think about it, that's a good comparison. But yeah, there is nothing quite like the Kingdom Hearts, the actual like novel adaptations that Kingdom Hearts has. Final Fantasy VII does not have that yet. Could it get some in the future? Maybe. Maybe. We have to wait and see. Final Fantasy VII is extremely popular. So, who knows? Yeah, I'll make sure to, do that, later. But yeah, wow, I'm still reeling from that ending. That was genuinely a really good ending. But yeah, overall, impressions on Crisis Core, really solid, prequel, lot of great story moments. Zack, fantastic character. I'm absolutely in love with Zack. He is such a great character. Now become one of my favorites in the whole compilation. Yeah, of course. Thanks for watching. Like, flaws and all, I consider Crisis Core to be a genuinely really good game. And the combat is also fun. The combat was genuinely really fun. I really enjoyed it. I wish I did have a little more incentive to experiment with the combat, like with the OG Final Fantasy VII. But, you know, it was still fun to play. Well, I guess with that being said, I guess I'll just wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be, my Final Fantasy VII journey will continue next week, a remake, but I will continue to stream this week with more Genshin on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And, I also plan on releasing my reaction to both the Splatoon Radio Strike and the upcoming Honkai Star Wars Special Program this week. I also am going to be releasing a special Kingdom Hearts AMV later this week. I started editing it today, so please check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. For anyone watching stream live, thanks for tuning in. For anyone watching the VOD, thanks for watching. Please take care of yourselves, and keep on keeping on.